Welcome back to my channel. Get understanding, don't memorize. This is we are looking at a series of questions on circle theorem, as we said in the previous videos. The previous videos we look at the circle theorem as a topic. Now that we have finished looking at it, we want to solve more exercises. As I told you, if you want to be strong in math, after you have understood the concept or the topic, you have to solve more exercises on the topic in order to be very strong in math. So in this series of lessons, we're going to look at exercises. So let's get started. Okay, so let's look at this question. Remember, we said that if you want to be able to do well in this topic, this circle theorem, there are three key things you should note. In the previous summary, we said that the first thing is that you have to know what each theorem states. You have to know what each theorem states. And then the second point is that having known what each theorem states, you should be able to identify in a question, you should be able to identify the theorems that are present in the question. And having identified the theorem, you should be able to apply the theorems to what? To solve the question. That is it. So these are the key things you have to note in order to be able to solve circuit theorem questions or questions on circuit theorem very well. So look at this question. What we asked what say that in the diagram PQR is what is a circle with center O. If angle OPQ is equal to 48, this angle is equal to 48. If you find the value of M. So how do we find the value of M? How do we find the value of this angle? If you don't take it, you say that this angle is 190, you think it's 90. Don't assume anything here. You see here to result, they say that it's not drawn to scale. That is what I was saying when we began this topic. It's not drawn to scale, which means that you cannot use any protractor to measure any angle here. That is what this not drawn to scale means. Okay, so remember what theorem. Okay, so what as we said, you know what I think you know what each theorem says. So let us try to identify the theorem that we spot here. What theorem do we spot, or can we identify here? Okay, we have a diameter. You know that diameter means an angle of what? 90 degrees on the circumference. So there's no line. This is if this line was to join this point, then that theorem will have what? Will have been applicable here. But you can apply that here. Remember that I said that the triangle formed by what? Formed by two radii and a chord is always what? An associated triangle. Have you seen? Any triangle in a circle formed by two radii and a chord is always associated triangle. So it means that this is the radius. This side is the radius, this side is the radius, this side is what the radius. So all these three sides, or they are equal. All of them are radii. Have you seen? So if this one is radius, this triangle P what? Triangle P. So we say that triangle P OQ is what? It's isosceles. Have you seen? Okay, then you know that since this is as associated, then you know that the base angles, the associated triangles are what? The base angles in an associated triangle are equal. So it means that if this is 48, then definitely this angle is also what? 48 degrees. This angle will also be 48. So if you know this angle, then you'll be able to find this angle. Well, remember that I said angles on the straight line will give you 180. So this angle plus M will give us 180. So what we have to do here is that we have to find this angle. So what is 48 plus what? 48. 48 plus 48 is what? Is it 96? 48 plus. So we can say that if this one is what? We let this angle be what? Let's say S. Then we know that from this triangle, from here, you know that S plus what? 48 plus what? 48 will give us what? Total angles in the triangle will give us what? 180 degrees. Have you seen? So S plus 96 is equal to what? 180. So we have S is equal to 180 minus what? Minus 96. So what is 180 minus 96? 180 minus 96, you get what? 84. Which means that S is equal to what? 84 what? 84 degrees. So we want to find, have you seen? But we know that what? But S plus what? S plus M will also give us what? 180. So what is we are looking for m. So we know 84 plus what? Plus m is equal to what? 180. So we know that implies that m is equal to what? 180 minus what? 84. M is equal to what is 180 minus 84 is what? Is you come back to you get 96 degrees. So the correct answer is this 96 degrees. So we know something. You have look at this. You could have just found that this answer quickly. But this is an external angle of the triangle. M is an external angle of this triangle POQ. And then whenever you want to find this external angle, you have to sum the two opposite angles in the triangle. So this one is opposite to the just sum this, and you have to get the external angle here. Have you seen? So in this example, the correct answer is what? Correct answer is 96. I hope you are beginning to enjoy what we learned. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So let us go to the next exercise. Thank you for watching. Hello students, you're welcome back. Let us look at this example in this video. So here you see always not drawn to scale. Don't forget, that's what I told you. So you are saying what? In the diagram, O is the center of the circle. SOQ is the diameter. Here you see you have been told this SOQ is the diameter. This is the center. And angle SRP is 37. This is S. This side is S. This side is S. Angle SRP is what? 37. Fine. So how do you solve? You have to find out angle PSQ. Angle PSQ. This angle you're supposed to find out. You're supposed to find this angle here. You're supposed to find this angle. Okay? Okay, so this is the angle we are supposed to find. Angle what? PSQ. Fine. So before we do that, we have to identify the theorems here. Okay, so we know that this is, you see, this is an arc. Angles formed by the same arc or the same chord on the circumference are equal. So this arc is forming this angle, 37, and this same arc is also forming this angle. So you see that this angle, because 37, this is also 37 degrees. Because why? Angles formed by the same arc or the same chord on the circumference are equal. Fine. So we identified that theorem. Then we also have the theorem of the diameter. The diameter makes an angle of 90 degrees on the circumference. So it means that this angle is 90 degrees. This one angle. So we know that this is 90. We know this. So we can find this easily. Because if we sum the three, we have to get what? Have to get 180 degrees. Everything. So we have 90. What is 90? 90 plus what? Plus 37. 90 plus 37. That's this angle and this angle. We get what? 127. 127 degrees. So this angle P, it means that, what does it imply? When we add this to this we get what? 180. So it means that angle PSQ plus what? 37 plus 90, which is what? Okay, let me write it again. Plus 90 plus what? 37 is equal to what? 180. So this implies that angle what? PS what? Q plus 127 is equal to what? 180 degrees. So this implies that angle what? PSQ is equal to what? 180 degrees minus what? 127. So what is 180 degrees minus 127? Is equal to what? 53 what? 53 degrees. So which one is the correct? So the correct answer is this one. It is answer B. Have you seen? So friends and students, I think you are enjoying. It's not difficult at all. So as I said, you should be able to know what each theorem states. You should be able to identify. You should be able to apply the question that will be given to you. If you do that, you'll be able to, in fact, get all the questions correct. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Get understanding. Don't memorize. Hit the bell notification icon so that you will be notified for future videos. Thank you and see you in the next video. Hello students, you're welcome. Let us solve this question in addition. So we are looking at this question. It says that what in the diagram O is the center of the circle. Line PQ and RS are tangents to the circle. Find the value of m plus n. You have to find the value of what? M plus n. Okay, fine. So how do we find? Before you find that, we have to identify the theorems. that are present here, and if you to apply the theorem. Okay, so what are the theorems found here? What theorem do you identify? Okay, we have the diameter. This is the diameter, center of the second diameter. That means that the diameter forms an angle of 90 degrees on the circumference. So this angle is 90. And then we have a tangent, angle between a tangent, and this is a chord. And then this is a tangent, this is a chord. So this is the alternate segment theorem. The alternate segment theorem is present here. So what does the alternate segment theorem state? It states that the angle between a tangent, so and a chord. So this angle here, the angle between the tangent RS and this chord, or this angle is what? N. Is equal to what? It's equal to the angle in the triangle formed by the same chord on what? In the opposite segment. So this is the chord. The triangle formed by this chord is which one? This chord is forming the triangle. Have you seen? So it means that this angle must be equal to what? Must be equal to this angle. So this side is also what? This side is N. This angle is what? N. Fine. And then we can also stand here. We are standing at the bottom. We are standing at the top here. We have this tangent making an angle with this chord, making an angle of what? M with this chord. So this angle is equal to what? The angle in the triangle formed by this chord. So this triangle is forming this angle. This chord is forming this triangle. So that is equal. So this angle is equal to the angle in the triangle formed by the same chord in the opposite segment. So this is the segment, and the segment opposite to this one is what? Is this. So this is the angle. So it means that this side is what? This side is also what? M. Fine. So we have to find M plus what? N. So how do we find that? We know that from this triangle, this one, know that the sum of the angles in this triangle will give us what? 180. So it implies that we can say that what? M plus N plus 90 degrees plus 90 should give us what? 180 degrees. Have you seen? So this implies that M plus what? N will equal to what? 180 minus what? 90 degrees. Therefore, M plus what? N is equal to what? 90 degrees. Have you seen? So this is the answer. Very simple. Nice and interesting. Have you seen? Okay, let me give you an alternative what? Alternative method. Let's look at an alternative method. Okay, fine. Look at this. Let me give you an alternative method. Give you an alternative method. Okay. So let's move on. Look at this. You know that this is a tangent and what? And diameter or radius meet and what? Meet at that angle. So this whole angle is what? 90 degrees. And this whole angle is also 90. This whole angle is what? 90. And then this whole angle will give us 90 degrees. So if this angle is M, then this angle what? This angle will be what? M minus 90. This is M minus, sorry, this is 90 minus what? 90 degrees minus M. Because if this angle is what? If you name this angle to be as a T, then we know that T plus M is giving us what? T plus M is equal to 90 degrees. Have you seen? So T will equal to 90 minus what? 90 minus M. So this angle is what? 90 minus M. And if this one is also Y, then we know that Y plus N is equal to 90. So this angle is also what? This angle is equal to 90 minus what? N. So let us we add the three angles, and then we will get what? 180. So we have 90 minus what? M plus 90 minus what? Minus N. Then plus this 90 plus 90 give us what? 180 degrees. Have you seen? So 90 plus, so we have 90 minus what? Minus M. And then this 90 plus 90 will give us what? 180. Then this is minus N. So we have minus N plus what? 180 is equal to what? 180. Have you seen? Forget about this one. Okay, so we have 90 minus what? Minus M minus N is equal to 180 minus what? 180. So what does it imply? It implies that 90 minus M minus N is equal to what? 0. So we send all this M and N, send the M and N to the other side. So we have what? 90. It implies that 90 is equal to what? M plus what? Plus N. Have you seen? Then we can turn it and say that hence M plus what? M plus N is equal to what? 90 degrees. Have you seen? So this is an alternative way. But if the only thing you need to understand, that's why I'm saying that this channel, the name of this channel implies, don't get understanding, don't memorize. If you understand, you can do whatever you like. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.